We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. To get this one going. And off we go from Dallas. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Headed out right. Throwing deep right away. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy.
He misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking. Score stays at 6-0. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Good hit on the ground here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 for him now, following the penalty. Play fake, it's Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive... Jar it loose, incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set. They'll run for it. Jacobs. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That's That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
First and 10 from the 32.
Set, ready. Set.
Shotgun now for Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Gets it to the 15. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Love with it on first down. Throws caught. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers find an answer with their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Working quickly here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Dak off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. 7-6 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They've got 3rd and 8.
Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. Wide 80. Wide 80.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. The intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it.
Wide 8. Here we go, 46.
They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. We've set it downs from 37.
Ready, set.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Set. Cut, cut.
Throwing, it's Love. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Give him 8 on that one. And And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. The tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Ready, ready. Red 38. Cut.
Handoff here to Jacobs. Running in the red zone. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. And all set now. First and 10. Going run again with Jacobs. He's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Here's Jacobs again on second down. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Here we ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Pass brought in by Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow their lead just before halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers grow their lead to 8. On now is McManus to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. First and 10. Play action now for Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Dak to the air here. Drops this one down here for Williams. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Right side, Ferguson's got it. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Snap is off. It's Prescott. He's got it. Complete to Pickett. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. Man in motion out of the slot.
Kill. Here we go, 46. 46.
First and 10, Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Sent back to their own side of the field on that last play. Some ground to make up here on second. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Here we go. Under. Gun.
Dak now from the gun. Dump off pass to Williams. And they're finally able to send him out. Gave up a great game, but surprisingly, not a first down. It's 3rd down instead.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And And their fourth sack of the block brings up fourth down.
Here we go. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Emmanuel Wilson to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Okay, right.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Set, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Drill green. Set.
Now Love on the play fake. Throw right side, and Dobbs has it. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 34-yard line.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches.
Let's put.
Takes the handoff, now Love. This is Reed working the right side. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They gained 11 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5.
Here we set.
Running it after the penalty. Now he's past the 25. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
10 cycles.
1st and goal, Green Bay.
Set.
Love now off the play action. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. McManus on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers lead by 15 now. On now is McManus to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Here we go.
To throw is Prescott. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
1st down, here's Dak. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the Packers' 49-yard line.
Here we go.
From the gun is Prescott. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Packers return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made.
Okay, ready?
Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held the line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Completed to his running back. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First and 10 at the 43.
3 quarters in the books from this one. The Packers carrying both the football and a good lead into our fourth quarter.
Ready, set.
First and 10 from the 43.
Ready.
They go counter, it's Jacobs. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Come on, set. 45, wide. Watch out now, 52. Ready.
Love from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Going to the ground again on first. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Packers in very good shape, up by 15.
On the double.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ready. Yellow, 20, 10.
They stick with Jacobs. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and saying these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. But they show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers grow the lead now to 22 points. On now is McManus to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or what make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite. You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Andrew Cooper takes it away. First down from the 41.
Ready.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Target that time, Jaden Reed. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
This one taken in by Kraft. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line. They're going to go. It's Love. That's him on the quick hitter. And he won't make the marker. And they rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Into the hands of Pickett. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And save for a few moments in that opening quarter, Brock, they pitched a shutout defensively that in the end was the impetus for the victory. They're going to be bummed not to have that goose egg on the board at the end of this one, no doubt, but a performance to be lauded nonetheless. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Dallas.